were a family once. We survived the war that took our baby sister and came to Canada. Papa was a skilled immigrant. He lived in his cab, died in it too. Loja, being the eldest, had to bear the burden, but he had no Canadian experience. So he took a shortcut, became a gangster. Against all his objections, Tolga and I followed. Loja was a made man by the age of 29, a dead man by 30. I killed him, almost wiped out the rest of my family. Then Tolga asked me, "How do you murder your own brother?" I once asked Loja, "What is a blackout?" He beat me to within inches of my life. A year later, the rebel that I am, I did my first one. The greatest crime you can commit within the organization is sharing its secrets with outsiders. Breaking the code of silence will have you blacked out. We would take your wife from your arms in the middle of the night. Your children, siblings, parents, pets, anything you hold dear will continue disappearing until you have nothing to live for. By the time we are done with you, if you haven't taken your own life or gone committed, you too would disintegrate in a pool of acid.
He did his first blackout. He's having tremors. I understand. Take this. You'll feel better. Lodge is on his way.
Male braše, ili nie słyszałeś? What did you give him?
How many times have I told you to stay away from my brother?
Ladies and gents, the big bad enforcer is in the house.
Get up! Get the fuck up!
For what? You're gonna beat me into a bloody pulp? I'll hate to break it to you, brah, but I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You got 5 minutes to get your shit together. I'll be in the car.
Peace, fucker. Hey, baby. You know there's a reason why I rolled down the windows.
Little brother, lung cancer is the least of your worries.
So what does Armando want anyway?
Fuck if I know. I'll be right back.
What? No, no, no. You're not gonna pull that Mind Pot classic on me.
What are you going on about?
What, you don't remember? We'll be right back was your line. They used to pack us like sardines in that backseat of that piece of shit car. It's fucking torture. After the first hour of boredom would get the best of us, Loja would start with you and move down the line with his trademark flurry of punches until he made us all cry. Your angry tears were the only thing that would guilt him into stopping. Fuck that, I'm not gonna stay in the car anymore, okay? You can call me when you're done. If only I could have told Tolga about Armando's lies. About how much he resented the fact that Loja, someone who was 10 years his junior, was made before him.
How long had you been with the organization before I took over for your brother?
7 years.
You know what tomorrow is?
First anniversary.
I'm not looking for tears or anything like that. But in my outfit, we respect our fallen. If I were you, I would watch the attitude.
I can't.
You can't or you won't?
I won't.
The heck you won't. Listen to me now, and listen to me carefully. We all get it. You hate Lodja for taking his own life. You think he was weak, quitter.
He wasted his life on nothing. He disgraced us. He disgraced me.
Tell that to the 200,000 of our brethren who come to this country every year, looking to provide a better future for their loved ones. What do they find instead? Rejection! Her Majesty takes away their life savings and forces them to drive her cabs, scrub her toilets. Lodja was one of the few left standing between our loved ones and their total annihilation. You want his sacrifice to be in vain?
I don't care anymore.
Then you don't have anyone else to blame for what I'm about to tell you next.
Fuck!
What now? Yes, boss. It'll be done.
Where are we going?
Rockstars.
What? Why? He's not even due for 2 more months.
Farron, just fucking drive.
Tolga, let me do the talking.
So, why do I owe the pleasure?
We've been hearing some rumors about you abusing our brothers and sisters.
Isn't that the reason why we, the business owners, are paying your boss extra lobbying fees? I'm sure he can talk to the upper echelons on our behalf.
So you can keep working them to death for almost no pay?
Excuse my brother's bad mood. What he meant to say was that for
You know what fucks me up the most? Cocksuckers like you. You represent everything I hate in this world, yet all I do is your bidding? That will end now!
Great timing, bro. Perfect time to grow a conscience. Look, Mr. Rakshar, I'm sure we can come up with something to make everyone happy.
It seems that Armando has given you two a very long leash.
What the fuck is the matter with you? I'm not cleaning this shit up. God damn. There's some spare clothes in the trunk.
You can't go in there like that. They're gonna know something's wrong. You realize the last time, if you ever mention Loja again, I'm gonna break your neck.
Mama?
In here, Ferrin. I have some dinner in the fridge. I can heat it up for you if you want. Where's your brother? Oh, have you two been fighting again?
What's that about a fight?
No, Mama. We didn't fight.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, Timmel. I'm sorry, Farron. Piece of shit! You think you can get off this, Fizzy? Huh? Huh? You think you can get off?
It's not your fault. I was the only person standing between Armando and his get out of jail free card. He thought Tolga was the weakest link, so he saved him for the last part of his master plan. Boy, was he wrong. Do you ever go home?
I don't sleep well.
Must be the faces of all the sinners you got impressionable youth like me to liquidate.
How can I help you?
Well, under normal circumstances, I'd chop you up into more manageable pieces before I started the procedure. But since this is my last one, I'm keen on trying something different.
Unfucking believable. Goldilocks. There isn't enough PCP in the whole wide world for a carpet muncher like you to take me on.
Morning sunshine. I numbed you sufficiently, but I still wouldn't recommend looking down. Back home before the war, our little sister Mina's favorite thing to do was prepare breakfast in bed for our parents. One morning, Tolga and Mina went to the bazaar to pick up ingredients for our breakfast fete. When they weren't back for hours, Loja, Timo, and I went looking for them. We found Mina under Tolga. Unionist militia went to the bazaar and opened fire, mowing down everything in sight. Tolga got hit 5 times. He used his body as a shield to protect her little sister. But that wasn't enough. The bullets that went through him got to her. Miraculously, he survived.
Touching. It was very unselfish of Lodge and you to keep Tolga out of the loop regarding our little operation. Come to think of it, if you hadn't stumbled upon it, Lodge would have kept you in the dark too.
Noble, huh? Besides, blackout teams require black hearts. Tolga wouldn't take kindly to the termination with extreme prejudice to families all the way down to their pets. And you and I both know the termination is just a picnic compared to what's to follow.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
I must admit, blackmailing upper management into issuing a conditional blackout order to take effect unless Tolga takes out yours truly? Genius.
That's right.
But you never in a million years would have thought that a coked up faggot like me would turn the tables around on you. Right, boss? In exchange for my life, I got amnesty for my loved ones. So your little conditional blackout order was rescinded. And guess what? They granted me the honor of liquidating you. He should have known made men are untouchable. You don't take one out without unanimous approval from the upper management. And you don't get it between blood. Twice. We dodged the bullets. All it took was something I should have surrendered a long time ago. My life.
Take this. You'll feel better. Lodge is on his way.
Mala braša. Ili nie słyszałeś? What did you give him?